Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Primalliquid and welcome back to my playthrough for Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. Now, apologies, it is quite late again, so I will be talking a bit quieter than normal, but I will try and adjust the audio in editing, at least so it's not too quiet for you guys. So since the last part, one thing I have very quickly just done is I've done some of the tests just to up my seed level, just so I earn a little bit more money. But because Squall is only level 9, that means I can only do up to the 9th test. So let's get changed and head on to the ball, shall we? And this is the one that, well, we're about to see the cutscene that Square Enix memed the heck out of with their updated Squall. Shame that was the only thing they updated though, isn't it? And, oh, Sophie follows my own mindset. Let's party! And here we go. Look at that lovely Squall, terrible background. So these are technically kids, so I wonder why they're drinking champagne and wine and that. Sup? Yeah, I guess we are both seeds. Put it there, man. And coming up, we will have pretty much the very last bit of grinding that we'll actually be doing in the game. Well, I say in the game for a very, very long time anyway, at least until later. Because I'm going to get the party up to level 30. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to get the party up to level 30 so that when I fight Diablos, I can stock up on Holy and Flare magic from him. Just so, you know, I've got some even better junction magic. Once that's done, then there's not really going to be any grinding until I get Jumbo Character on disc 3, or was it disc 4? It's one of the two. So yeah, like, but even with that said, like the level grinding and that, I'm just gonna cut out of the video. So it's like you guys aren't really gonna have to sit through another grinding video. So don't you worry about that. And look at that, the lovely Renoa. Just before she goes off and sleeps with Sniper. Oh, you know, considering they remade his model, you would think they'd have actually tested this, but it seems like Squall's mouth is on his eyes instead. Come on, take another mouthful, or an eyeful. In fact, he's not even holding the glass right. Like, the glass is just sort of floating there. And the lovely dance. With the copy and pasted NPC models all around. Get him led around by the nose, Squall. And this is where Squall's like, you know what? Sod this. I'll show you how to dance. And there we go. He's suddenly become a master dancer all of a sudden. I must admit though, I'm really disappointed they didn't remaster the cutscenes. Square Enix really is way too lazy on their remasters. Like, way too lazy. I mean, there are actual modders out there who've made mods for the PC version, and they're actually better than this. And for one thing, you don't have to pay for those mods. And sorry Squall, but you lost the girl. She's off to sleep with your nemesis. Yeah, don't quite think that dance was perfect. But hey, I mean, I'll take the compliment, I don't mind. There's like nothing wrong with a lovely compliment like that. Okay, now I've got to head for the date in the training centre. Huh, sounds like a motorbike outside wants to join for it. The secret area. No, don't be silly, Squall. She's going there so you can violate the curfew together. Right, let's go get changed. In fact, I should do all my junctions, shouldn't I? Let's do it. Do it. Take Quizo. Yeah, that's fine. Salvi. Take Shiva. And then I'll give them both to Quistis. And then I'll take the magic off of Zal. Oops. Exchange. Nope. Quistis. I guess I'll just take it off Sophie, it doesn't really matter. And in fact, I will give everybody's double to Squall. And then, yeah, I'll just leave Sal lacking a little. Okay. I guess I'll leave that the way it is. Attack. Magic, draw, and item. And yeah, we'll go with magic boosters. Why not? Okie dokie, now I need to do squalls. Auto attack. Magic. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Bio, sleep, and blind. No, we want sleep on status infection. Yeah, I guess that can just stay the way it is for that. Okay, all the abilities are learnt. And we're good to go. In fact, I need to change Squall's abilities. Strength bonus, magic bonus. And that's because we're going to do a little bit of leveling coming up. Gear changed. Okay, and away we go. It's a shame I can't use this this upcoming battle to get Pain and Protect Magic, but I don't have the levels for it, unfortunately. Oh well. Wait, what? There's the training. No, that's the training centre. I just tried to walk in the library. Who goes to the library at midnight? Hey, Quistis. I do know about the T-Rex. Yeah, skip. I don't have 100 blinds, do I? No, I only have 13. So, I can't stick blind on status attack. So, I'll have to keep sleep on it. Get this drawer as well. In fact, no, I'll leave the drawing. Sleep, what's that one? Does that confuse? Or silence? Yeah, I don't really need to worry about that one, so I'll just run away. Okie dokie. And we're here. I kind of hoped for a T-Rex battle there, to be fair. Oh, look at all the lovely couples. What time is it? We've only just got it. Look, man, like, you want to leave that soon, really? But I don't want to work together. Squall, pure brainwashed. You only failed as an instructor because of Cypher, that's all. See, man, 18 and a mercenary. Trained from kids. I am listening, don't worry. I agree with that. Perhaps they're right. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Okay, let's go. Time for a boss battle. But I'm just going to flee that fight. I don't want to fight them yet. And here we go. Not sure why Squall will run around in a circle there. Hey, it's a lane. Yeah, I guess I'll just attack. Oh, actually. What magic do they have? Wait, was that protect? It was protect. Nice, I can get protect here. What's that? Shell. Nice, I'm gonna stock up. Gonna stock up on everything. I'll fill up on blind first. It's like I don't need to worry about taking much damage here. Man, they're super low level. So, because they're low leveled and because of my junctions, I'm pretty much unkillable. And the fact they keep attacking Quistis is a nice bonus, and she has Protect on. Yeah, I'll fill up on Blind, fill up on Shall, and I'll fill up on Protect. And then we'll just kill them all. Okay, Blind's done, and Shall. I'm not going to bother getting Sleep for Quistis though, because I can just use Siren to refine that. Like, it's not super necessary to do this, but it's just a couple of extra few magics for junction. And I mean, hey, it's pretty much free, right? Might as well take it while we can. Yeah, I suppose that's the thing with FFA, it's like, you do all this on disc 1, and then, well, not even just disc 1, like the first quarter of disc 1, and then pretty much the entire rest of the game, like, you don't need to do anything, you just one-shot everything. Especially once you get Lionheart for Squall. Okay, Squall should have Shell nearly done now, I think. If not, at least close to it. Okay, yeah, that one should be his last one for Shell. Yep, line's done, yep. So now we just need Protect. And then we're good. Man, they really can't hurt me. Okay, that's Sheldon and Protect. So now they're both on Protect. Come on. Come on. I really wish they got rid of the cap for this, it's so slow. It's like only being able to draw 9 at a time is really irritating, to be fair. I know it was like that in the original, but, you know, I've played this game too many times, I've drawn too much magic over the years. Okay, Squall's done. So I just need to finish Quistis off. And she should only need a few more now, to be fair. Yeah, that was done. And now I just attack. I really can't hit this trigger with squall long times 3 speed. And of course, as soon as I say that, I do it. Okay. 16 Wizard Stones. Hey, Elaine. And the White Seed. Who was that? Well, you see, that's your big sister, but you can't remember her because of the GF's erasing your memories. Because silly plot devices. Okie dokie. Let's just go back to bed now, I think. Dormitory. Time for some sleep. Hey, Zal, what's up, buddy? Okay, so I'm just moving across to the other side. Brilliant. No problem. And first seed mission, we're going to Timber. Get the magazine. And save the game. Okay. Now let's go meet up with everyone. Okay. I need to go to the front gate, don't I? And we'll have some more cards coming up any minute now. I really want that hoverboard. This is really cool. It may come in handy on seed mission. No, I want it. I really want that hoverboard, man. It'd be pretty cool, to be fair. The owls are still around. And that's right. Just those three. Okie dokie. How you doing, sir? And there's the magical lamp. Okay, now we can't play cards with Sid there. Instead, we have to change the screen. And then we have to go all the way back to his office. Save the game, just in case he somehow randomly beats me and I lose my cards. We definitely don't want that. And hey, there's the first payment. A lovely 16k. Okay. How you doing, Sid? Now, are you going to be nice and use Cypher's card really quickly for me? Or are you going to be really, really annoying like Zal's mum? Zal's good with up and down. Yeah, I'll use Alan Oil still. No, still no Cypher. Okay, so it looks like I'm not getting the lucky one card match. Just go there. Yeah, I can't take that one. Oh well. So I want Blobber and Gala. I want Gala's for meltdowns. Best magic to junction to Vet. Oh, an Alanol card. I don't really need any more Alanols though, Sid. I just want Cypher's card. You know, that lovely little card that you really, really don't want to give me. Come on. Just give it me. Just give it me. Alanol and Snowline are the best there. Okay, come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Just use the card. Just use the card, please. Hey! See what happens when you pray. Okay, he's probably going to take that, to be fair. What can't he take? Well, if I stick that there, I can still take it back. Okay, he's placed it. Now I'm safe. I can't take that card though, so I have to play a little bit defensively. Yeah, that's fine. Okie dokie. Cypher. And we'll take another Gala. Okay, there's the Cypher card. So we're done there. Okie dokie. First floor. So now it's time for the grind. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to give Squall every GF, which means, who did I steal the stuff from for Quiz? This was Zal? No, it was Sophie. Okay, so switch over to Sophie. Okie dokie. And then take off her junctions, give them all to Squall. Attack. And yep, I've got the bonus abilities there. Magic. Fargate, yeah, that's okay. I definitely want blind there. I guess that'll be fine like that. Okay. So, in fact, I need to save, because I haven't saved. So, I know a lot of people are going to call me out on this and tell me that it's a bad idea, yada yada yada. I don't care. You see, I'm only gaining 20 levels a person to take them up to level 30. I know I'm going to have less stats than if I do a completely low level game all the way. However, it really doesn't matter because I'm still going to be max stat in everything at the end of the game anyway. So whether I get to level 30 now or stay low level, it makes completely zero difference. Okay, with that said, let's kill Zal and Sophie off. And because I have strength and magic bonus, then it also means that Squall will gain an extra bit of strength and an extra bit of magic every single level up. And at this point, the best place we can farm is the training center. So now it's time for a little bit of grinding. If you come across a T-Rex when doing this, don't worry. That's why we stuck blind on Squall's weapon. At least that way now, he will always basically blind the T-Rex, and the T-Rex won't ever be able to hit us. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, once again, just like back on the bridge in Dollet, I'm going to cut the grind out for you guys. So I will see you momentarily. And we are done. Now, sorry guys, I know I am quite a bit quieter than earlier. However, after all the grinding, it is really quite late. We're approaching 2 AM in the morning. So keeping the voice down is pretty important, considering the walls in these houses are very, very thin, and I do not want to wake the family up. So, how did the grind go? Well, pretty good. We got some Dragon Fangs, and these are super important because we're going to be using these to get Squall's Lionheart weapon very, very soon. We have leveled all the characters up with strength and magic bonus, so their strength and magic is a bit higher than normal. I have already changed the junctions around as well. So, for example, we've got Zal with Siren. We have Squall with Ifrit, and then the last two are on Selfie. Selfie, Sophie, you know, whatever. I'm just going to say Sophie. Okay, so now that that grind is done and our average party level is 30, what we want to do is save the game. And oh, one thing I should also mention is I did go ahead and get some Quakes as well, which I should probably junction actually. Auto, and auto. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, You do want to save here if you are only level 30, simply due to the fact this can go sideways. Basically, monsters have a chance to be either slightly lower, the same level, or slightly higher than your average party level. So what we want to do is we want to use the magical lamp. But we need Diablos to be level 30 plus so that we can start getting Holy and Flare from him. So let's take a look. Come on. Have him. Have him. I dare to disturb your sleep. Does he have them? He has them. Brilliant. Okay, so we are completely set now. Now I'm going to get Zal to attack him. Oh, whoops. Okay. Blind. So for some reason, Blind was no longer junctioned to Zal's attack, so I've had to manually cast it. That is sort of. Oh, of course he died. But yeah, what we're going to do is, we're basically just going to be absorbing everything. Because I've inflicted blind on him, then the chances of his physical attacks are, well, should be extremely low. Which means the only attacks he actually has now are gravity-based attacks like Demi and Graviga. And they will never ever kill you, because they do damage based on your maximum health. Which means, you know, eventually we are going to go all the way down to 1 HP. However, because we've inflicted blind on him, the only chance he'll have of killing us is a physical attack, because gravity will not lower us past 1 HP. But because he has blind, that physical attack is pretty much always going to miss. Like, sure, it will hit like every now and again like you saw earlier, but the vast majority of the time it will miss. Which means we can literally just sit here in almost an invincible position, just constantly drawing magic, like flares. And the other magic that he has, which is currently hidden on here, is the good old-fashioned holy magic, which we are going to abuse the heck out of. Mainly due to the fact holy and flare at this point are really strong. And in fact, for flare, there are very few things better than it for a few specific junctions. Likewise, holy is pretty decent as well. And of course, that's not even considering everything that Diablos has. Once you actually get it as a Guardian Force and you start learning its abilities, you can use Time Refinement and Status Refinement, which means we can actually get triple magic, which is absolutely brilliant for junctioning to strength. Well, strength 4 magic, you know, I mean, it's equally, well, I really can't talk. It is equally good for both of them, basically. Okay, so we've got Flare done for Selfie and Zal. So those two can start working on Holy. Now, unfortunately, Squall is going to take a bit longer than usual. And that's because he doesn't have a Guardian Force that actually has Junction Magic. Which means, unfortunately, his rolls are going to be lower. However, because we leveled him up with the magic bonus ability from Siren, it's not super low. Which means, you know, rather than gaining like 2 flares, 3 flares, things like that, he's still gaining, you know, 4, 5, 6 sometimes. So it's not the end of the world. Zal and Selfie will finish before Squall. You know, I mean, that's literally just what that is just what is going to happen. There's no getting around that. I mean, I suppose you could just save the magic lamp until like way later in the game when you get Carbuncle, because that also has magic junction. But by that point, it's kind of like, what's the point really? And unfortunately, Squall ripped that. So I've got to revive him again. I mean, see, I wouldn't mind if he like took out someone like Zal or something, simply due to the fact Zal has a higher magic stat, so he needs less turns to absorb. If he spends a turn or 2 dead, I really don't mind. But we shouldn't be too far off now. I mean, yeah, I suppose I'll get some damage as well. It's like, I might as well, considering Squall's still on Holy. So, we'll get them some damage. I mean, you can just refine them pretty much as soon as you get Diablos, but they've got to do something while I'm doing this, haven't they? So, I might as well just stock up on them. I mean, it saves me a few items as well, which, you know, I mean, there's nothing wrong about that at all. I must admit though, I am really glad about the ×3 speed up booster here. Like, if you go a bit higher leveled than I have, without the booster, it can take, like, a stupidly long time to do these draws. Like, the person who doesn't have Magic Junction, like if Diablos level gets any higher, then it is, like, well, your draws will be doing either 2 or 3. But that's on the rare occasion. Most commonly, they miss, which, as I'm sure you can imagine, is frustrating as hell, considering you still need to do like 20 draws just to max 1 when you don't have Magic Junction. Because obviously only getting 5 per draw, you know, you're going to need like 20 draws to max it out. So then you've got to do that for 2 more, well, at least 1 more spell as well. It's going to take time. So that's why I always stick to 30. But at least now the grind is done, you know, we've got what we wanted for it, and rip, okay, so I'm just going to start casting Curaga there, just to kill some time. But yeah, at least now the grind's done. This is the only reason, well, technically not the only reason, but this is like the main reason we wanted to level up. This, and of course getting Adamantites soon from the Adamantoises. But the good thing about that now though is we don't need to do any grinding now for pretty much the entire game. So from this point forward, like, we're quite literally just going to be blitzing through everything. I mean, we'll probably get slowed down a little by cards here or there, but the vast majority of it, as I say, we will literally just be ploughing through the game now. At least until we get Jumbo Cacta anyway. Because there is going to be, I am going to do some grinding with Jumbo Cacta. So once I get Jumbo, I'm going to go up to 100 with Zal, Squall and Renoa. I'll probably do the others as well, like, just because. I mean, I suppose it would help with Ultimacia, Ultimacia, however you want to pronounce it. Look guys, it's 2 AM, I'm tired, okay? Oh, I'm tired, but I really want to get this done. I probably will go to bed soon though. I think I'm probably gonna end this video like shortly after this. But you know what I mean, we've had a fun run today. Unfortunately I couldn't get as much done as I wanted to, but that is simply due to the fact I had to raid on Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, that's a lot of triggers that time. Yeah, because I had to raid, oh, one shot. Nice. Yeah, there we go. Another trophy, and we got 4 hero items. Makes character invincible. Diablos card, a very nice addition. Okie dokie. We'll save again. Yeah, as you can see, super easy. Like, nothing difficult about that at all once you inflict blind on him. And I suppose we'll just heal. Who did I use Curaga before? Oh, I guess I'll just use Sophie's. And then I'll get her topped up again. Curaga. Yeah, I'll just use a tent. Oh, no, I'll use a wizard stone. Okie dokie. So, let's take a look at Diablos. So, we don't want we don't want GFHP, like, that's just a terrible idea. So, what are the things that we really want to learn? Well, first of all, I'm going to assign him to Squall, which means Hit J is utterly useless, because if we take a look at this, Squall's hit is already maxed out at 255%. So, yeah, completely pointless getting him learn that. I mean, obviously you can learn it, but you just don't need it straight off the bat. And what else? So, we have the 20% magic. We don't really need that yet. Mug, that's a good one to get, and we are going to be using that shortly. We don't need HPJ just yet either. Encounter half, once you learn that, that turns into Encounter none, something we are going to go for. And of course, we have the magic refineries, and these are going to be the first ones that we go for. Simply due to the fact we want more refinements, basically. But one thing I need to do now is, who has Queezu? Oh wait, yeah, I need to auto my magic again. Okay, yeah, see, like that. Like, so it's straight up to 5k HP using Holy and Squall, and Zal's just down there with nothing. Anyway, nope, not Zal, so it's Sulfie. So, if we give her the card ability, I'll just take Draw off for now. So we'll give her a card, and then we will exit out Balam, because, as I say, this is going to be the very, very last bit of grinding we do, which basically, he doesn't have a finger, does he? No, he doesn't. Okie dokie. Yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to basically grind against the fishes again to learn Diablos' abilities. Come on, I'm not weakening you again. There we go. But yeah, so we're going to grind the fishies on the beach again, just for the AP each time. We're going to learn Encounter Half, Encounter None, Mug, the Magic Refinement abilities, and the Junction abilities, basically. From there, we're just going to carry on with the story. However, you guys aren't going to have to put up with that, thankfully, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video right here. And when we come back in part number 6, the grinding will be done and we'll be heading straight through to Timber. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and more so, I hope to see you soon, because we are really, really, really going to start kicking it up a notch now. This is pretty much all the grinding done throughout the entire game. But, like always guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.